Okay, I'm just going to share that waiver really quick for everyone. And here we go. Just a reminder, TechMan Try starts on Monday. It's a really fun event. Definitely recommend trying it. Here is our waiver. And Barbara, it's all you.
Perfect, perfect. Well, welcome everyone to our Wednesday edition of ERGOFIT. My name is Barbara Morgan. I'm with Health Fitness, and I'm here today to lead you through about 10 minutes of stretches. And today we're going to focus on shoulders. So we're going to stand up if you can. We're going to take a couple big deep breaths, reach up to the sky, stretch a little bit. It's kind of midway toward the end of the day, except for those of you on the West Coast. Stretch it up. Oh. And also, we have Tension to Tranquility. Our webinar is on Tuesday, September 9th at 1 p.m. Central Time. So there's a UR code in the chat for this that you can click on and register for that. We'd love to have you join us one more time up. All right, so we're going to focus on shoulders today. The first thing we're going to do is called a pendulum stretch. So what you want to do is either lean over, and I'm going to lean on the arm of my chair. You can also lean on your desk. If your desk is a little lower, mine's raised so that the camera's better angled. But you want to have your shoulder just kind of relaxed and your arm dangle down as long as it can. And we're going to make a circle motion. Now, how big the circle can be is kind of up to you. But keep in mind there should be a little bit of tension, but there shouldn't be any kind of discomfort or pain. So we're going to do clockwise for 10. And then we're going to reverse it and we're going to go counterclockwise. So again, you're just letting that shoulder kind of relax and be pulled down toward the ground with the gravity. And now I'm going to change arms. I'm going to go over to the right, and just to save time here, you got the idea. So I'm going to go clockwise and really think about keeping that shoulder relaxed and seeing almost how far you can reach down toward the ground as you circle. If this causes you any issues, you can make really small circles, but bigger circles, and we're going to go counterclockwise now. The interesting fact, the shoulder has a wider and more varied range of motion than any other part of your body. And those of you who have ever had any kind of shoulder injury, okay, we're going to go back to the left again, clockwise. Know that because of that, and there's just so much going on in the shoulder area, that sometimes it takes a while to come back from getting hurt. And we're going to go backwards. And see if you could just make a little bit bigger circles this time. And one more. You should almost be feeling that shoulder being pulled to the ground. And we're going to go counterclockwise. And that's 10. And shake that out a little bit. Another great shoulder exercise is the cross body reach. We've done this in the past. You want to reach your arm across, and you can grab, either the forearm, and you want to pull it as tight you can, but keep the shoulder relaxed. Don't let that creep up towards your ears. And you just want to hold that for 10 or 15 seconds. If it really feels great, hold it a little longer. You can pull your arm in a little closer, get a little bit deeper stretch. All right, I'm going to shake that out. We're going to go over to the right. Sorry, I started everything on the left today. And you don't want to pulse it or bounce it all, but You can give it a little bit more of a push at some point. Wiggle your fingers. All right, let me shake that out and go back and do one more on the left. Again, shoulders down. See, I can really feel that through the top of my shoulder. And one more on the right. Okay, now we're going to take our arms and have them at a kind of a right angle. And I want you to pull them back, shoulders down and relaxed again. Pull back and see how close you can get your elbows to touching in the back. So you're really going to feel this across the shoulders, in the front, in the back, a little bit into the chest, a little bit into the upper back. See, I can feel my shoulders creeping up, so I'm going to really force them down. I'm going to shake that out. We're going to do that 2 more times. And if you have had an injury and you're working with your physician or a physical therapist, I'm sure they will have specifics that they would want you to do. But these are good, just general stretches, especially because so much of the mousing and keying and sitting at our desk all day involves the shoulders. All right, we're going to shake that out. This is a little bit different stretch than we've done before. We're going to put the back of our hands on our forehead, and then I want you to push your arms back. And then relax and push them back again. And relax. This is 3. And relax. 4. And relax. And 5. And it also changes things up a little bit if you move your hands to the back of the head, which is what we've usually done in the past. So you'll feel that difference just in that slight little movement going from the front of the head to the back of the head. Cool. And then the last one is called a hummingbird. So your arms are up like this, and we're going to lift them up as far back as we can, as far down as we can, and back up around. So we're getting that really complete range of motion to the shoulder. This is 3. And don't rush it. Take some time. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to do that backwards. We're going to come forward now. Not quite sure why they call this the hummingbird, but. So we've both got that pulling and that pushing motion. I hope everyone has a safe holiday. Please be careful out there. Celebrate. Couple more deep breaths, and we are all done for today. I really appreciate it. If you have any parts of the body you'd like to work on, I kind of focus, kind of from the knees up. Throw it in the chat. Be sure and pass this along. And please join me for Tension to Tranquility on September 9th. Bye, everyone. Thank you.